Welcome back. Today, I know I've been a little bit absent for the last few days, but I was traveling. So thank God it's nice to be back. And of course, I always miss to do these classes. So I try my best to do them as much as I can. Not so easy, especially when we have things that come up. This week's Parsha, we talk about the situation with Yosef. It's amazing how Yosef was taken by his brothers because of jealousy, and they went ahead and it was started and led actually by the firstborn Ruvain. Ruvain, coming from the root word reuven, meant reu, look, then ben, look at my son, my ben, my firstborn. It was his mother that was very proud of him, to go ahead, and say, look, look at my son. That's why she called him Reuven. Look at who he is. I'm so proud of him. He used to bring these amazing fruits for his mother, and would always impress her and would do amazing kibbud avayim. So he went ahead and proposed and said, you know what, I have an idea. If everybody's going to rally, if everybody wants to kill Yosef and go after him, why don't we just throw him inside a pit? It's the easiest way to get rid of him. His plan was to go back and pick his brother up and take him out of the pit. What happened is that he had to do his duty to go respect his father. He had to go back home in the middle of this whole situation. And then Yehuda comes up with the idea and says, oh, well, you know what? Well, how can I save my brother? Yehuda says, well, let's try to sell him as a slave. So now Reuven comes back to the pit and sees, oh my God, he's not there anymore. My plan didn't work. So we come back and we ask ourselves, what happened here? Why did Reuven have to throw his brother into the pit as a plan? It was because he had a lack of bitachon, he had a lack of emunah. If he would have just trusted that Hashem's going to take care of the situation, he doesn't have to fabricate a situation that he's going to put his brother and suggest to put his brother into the hole and then save him later. Like, he's constructing his own plan. We should just do our best. He should have just protected him as much as possible and let Hashem do the rest. So that's why he tore his clothing and was definitely, when he didn't see his brother there, was sad and was praying to Hashem. There's this interesting story I want to share that I learned in my Charuta today. There's a guy who goes to a rooftop of New York City, and he, those doors that close only, that you can only exit, you cannot enter from. And he wanted to go see the view. He goes up to the rooftop and he gets locked out on the top of the roof, and he's freaking out. He doesn't know what to do. The door's locked. He's at the top, he's super high, 50 floors. Nobody can hear him. He starts screaming, yelling. Nobody can see him. He opens up his wallet and he sees a couple $20 bills, and he sees $100 bill. And he says, okay. And he's got a couple, pennies and quarters. He says, okay, wait a second. Let me, maybe if I throw this bill, this $20 bill, somebody's going to pick it up and we'll look up and see, oh, okay, this came from the sky. I'm throwing it and they're going to save me and send the fire department to come and get me from the roof. He throws the $20 bill. It lands on the ground. The first guy comes, picks it up, looks at it, looks around, realizes nobody's watching, and just runs. He does it again a second time, another $20 bill. The guy looks around. Okay, where did this money come from? He picks up the $20 from the floor, disappears. Now he says, okay, I got $100 bill. He throws the $100 bill. The guy picks it up, looks around, sees, oh, okay, this doesn't belong to anybody, and darts, leaves. So basically, he says, okay, this is not working. I have a penny. I have a penny in my, this is all I got left. It's a penny, but who's going to pick up a penny? Anyways, he throws the penny. It lands on someone's head, and the guy goes, ouch. And he looks at the top, and he sees from the top, the guy that's stuck on the roof waving, please help me, save me, save me. And he gets saved. The moral of the story is, sometimes it doesn't, Hashem is out giving us $20 bills, $50 bills, $100 bills, is giving us blessings, constant blessings. And sometimes we get hit with a penny, with a little situation, small situation, and we're wondering and we're crying and we're doubting and why me and why is this happening? It's a wake up call. We all get these wake up calls at times, and so focus on the good. Focus on those times that you got those $20 bills and the $50 bills. And at the end of the day, if he's sending you a penny and it hurts, Hashem is here to save you. He's saving you with this situation, even though it's only a penny. He's saving you in the situation. Take that in your day and ask yourself what you're going through right now and what's happening in your life. Is it, why is it happening? Don't try to understand why. Accept it. Say it's Min Hashemayim, it's from Hashem, and move on and go with trusting HaKadosh Baruch Hu.